Salute to the family. This is just a quick one, man. I'm just kind of winding the day down, doing what I do best over here, man. And this is just a quick little thank you, man. I was looking at my subs before I shut it down, man. I saw 300 up there, man. I was like, kind of blew my mind, man. So I just wanna show my gratitude once again to everybody out there who's subbed to me, man. I've only been doing this for less than 2 months, and I've gotten 300 subs, and I seem to get a lot of positive vibes on here. And you know what I was gonna do, man? I was gonna watch Hearns and Hagler, bro. Awesome war. Kui, salute, bro. Salute my sister, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. I just 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 a little thing here to thank everybody, man, for getting me up to 300 subs, man. That's that kind of mind blowing, and I'm not gonna do much here. I'm just gonna do a couple of hits, man. Kick back. I'm gonna watch Hagler and Hearns. I want to see some violence. I want to see a war going on over here, man. And we got the ability to do it. We're gonna do it, man. I hope you're doing okay tonight, Kui, man. I'm doing great, bro. I'm winding down the new year. What do we just saw a heavyweight extravaganza last night to begin the year. I don't know some people could call it an extravaganza. I did because I loved it, man. And anyway, bro, I'm just I'm winding it down. A few more off the Toka too. Digging on a little jazz in the background, but I'm gonna Kui, no, you are. I'm just a crazy old man here on YouTube who's getting some kicks, man. And I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Ave, salute to you, my brother. I'm not gonna be on here. I'm gonna put this fight on here and kick back and watch it and do what I do best. That's hitting a little more on my Toka too and kicking back. I don't know if any of you guys remember this fight, bro. This was in I'm gonna say 1985. It was in April, and it was highly anticipated. She'd we here, bro. Salute to you, man. Everybody wanted to see Thomas Hearns come back as a middleweight, and Hagler was the ultimate middleweight. Hagler was clearing out the division 7 years, I believe, man. If you mentioned the middleweights, you mentioned Marvin Hagler, the middleweight champion. Marvin Hagler was almost like one word back then. He didn't duck anybody. He unified titles, bro. I mean, I saw it when he won the inaugural IBF championship. It was at the Providence Civic Center. He fought Wilfred Scipion. He's a teammate of Coach Shields, man, down in Port Arthur, Texas, bro. And Wilfred Scipion was a killer. He killed a man in the ring, but he was an awesome fighter. But against Marvin Hagler, it was really no contest, man. Marvin Hagler was the epitome of tough. Blood Boxing just did a documentary on Marvin Hagler, put it out today. It was a 3-hour documentary. I watched it, man. And, I only lived a half hour from where Hagler was brought up in Brockton, Massachusetts, man. I saw Hagler when he was coming up through the ranks, man. He was fighting at high schools locally. He was the most avoided fighter. But Neon Eyes, man, salute to you, sister. I'm glad to see you over here, man. I'm just winding it down. I was going to show this amazing fight that I had the privilege of living through, man. In fact, I remember. Let me give it a talk here. This was a closed circuit fight. You had to go to a theater to watch it. There was no home TV. I was in the middle of a divorce with my first wife.
E alle 20:58 siamo sintonizzati
And
di nuovo con il backstage e quello che avete appena visto.
I think we're at a jazz festival somewhere in France over here, man. So bear with me for a second, yeah. And anyway, bro, I was supposed to meet my wife to go to this fight. She, of course, boxing, Bruce goes, man. That's way before the 80s. Anyway, she shows up at this place I was going to meet her at. She's got this girlfriend with her, and she wanted to go hit the clubs. And I says, baby, I knew the marriage was over, but I figured I'd end it with Hagler and Hearns because this fight was highly anticipated, man. Thomas the Hitman Hearns was an amazing fighter, man. Thomas the Hitman Hearns. His only defeat was to Sugar Ray Leonard at the time, and he was. This fight was destined. Hagler had the war. That's what he called this fight, man. This was Marvin Hagler going to war. He trained at, and I don't know if he trained in Provincetown, Mass. For this, but that's a place where I went to see him train before he started making his $1 million purses, and he used to train at a place called the Provincetown Inn. It's in Massachusetts, Cape Cod. It's an art community. And right at the tip of it, it's open during the summer. It's a town, bro. But in the summer, it's abandoned. It's a touristy little spot. A lot of artists there, and there's a little, not a little, but actually, the biggest motel on Cape Cod is called the Provincetown Inn. It's located at the tip of Provincetown, where the Pilgrims first landed, supposedly. But anyway, man, they in the winter it was dead out there. And they used to open it up for Marvin Hagler. They let him use it as a training headquarters, and that's where you heard the legendary rumors of Marvin Hagler running the dunes, bro. That was in Provincetown. That was he ran the dunes in combat boots. I was lucky enough to go there. In fact, I went with this first wife of mine. We went for a few days. I think it was really cheap. It was in winter. It was like $99 for a couple for 2 nights to 3 days, and plus they gave you your dinner too, with a bottle of wine. It was a hell of a deal. But the thing was, man, you got to see Marvin Hagler spar by the poolside, man. They had a ring set up, and he sparred with a guy named Buster Drayton. Boxing fans, he was a former world champion, man. He sparred with James Hard Rock Green. Marvin Hagler was inspiring, man. I was privileged to stand there and watch those sparring sessions, bro. It was great. But anyway, man, when Marvin fought Thomas Hearns, that was a 50-50 fight. People didn't know if Hagler could take that big right hand of Thomas Hearns. He had just knocked out Roberto Duran cold. Nobody knocked out Roberto Duran cold like that. And so highly anticipated, man. Getting back to that story, my wife came to this bar I was going to meet her at to go to the fight. The fight was, it was the closed circuit. It was at Brown University, Providence, up on the east side. They have an auditorium there. And anyway, man, my wife was too far out that night. Her and her friend wanted to go clubbing, and she turned into Madonna before my very eyes. But she was, I guess, free at last. But anyway, man, I said I'm going to the fight. Uncle Phil, how you doing, man? Thomas, salute my brother. Andre, I'm going to repeat myself once again, bro. This is just a short vid I wanted to do. Before I count out, I wanted to just show my gratitude for me hitting 300 subs. That's a milestone for me. I never even dreamed that. I think I was on Facebook 100 years ago. I might have had 41 followers or whatever the fuck they used to call them back then. But this YouTube thing is different. You can actually put things online. You can talk to people, meet people, puff away with people, which I like to do, man. And let me once again state that what I'm doing is perfectly legal. I usually put this around my neck. I'm a medical marijuana patient. I have severe arthritis in my upper body, and it hurts me to move my shoulders. But in lieu of any kind of painkillers, any kind of narcotics, I prefer to use marijuana. Nitty G, my brother, salute. Scrapbook, bro. Scrapbook, how are you, my brother, man? And Nitty, man, this is great. I turn this on, and it's almost like I turn on my sign outside my bar. We're open for business, man. Stop in. But I wanted to, I'm doing it. Appreciation, gratitude, man. Scrapbook, Nitty G, Tom, everybody in here, bro. Andrew Charles, you're gonna have to forgive me, man. It's late in the day. The eyes are starting to fade over here, man. I'm gonna have to look around and dig up the glasses, I think, to watch this fight. But this is what I came on to do. You know what? In fact, why don't we watch it together, man? Instead of me just putting it on, because I'm in the mood now. You got my juices flowing. we're seeing the tail of the tape here, man. Marvin Hagler's 30 years old. I found the eyeballs. I guess we read that, man. Common opponents: Mike Colbert, Marcus Geraldo, Roberto Duran. You can see they all had victories there. Sugar Ray Leonard is going to be a common opponent. Roberto Duran, man. Hagler beat up. Hagler defeated Roberto Duran. I think he gave him a lot of respect. He beat the hell out of Mustafa Hamsho. Thomas Hearns. Murray Sutherland. Everybody remembers Murray Sutherland. He was the first super middleweight champion, believe it or not, man, back in the day. And Thomas Hearns destroyed Roberto Duran, as we all know. This fight's on the 10-point must system. 3 knockdown rules been waived. No standing 8 count. You can only be saved by the bell in the last round. 3 judges scoring the fight. Only the referee or the ring doctor can stop this fight, man. This is a great fight, bro. This is good. Marion Brown, salute to you. Peace out there, man. Let's get a good screen view of this fight, man. Get my ugly face out of the way. That's Chuck Hull, ring announcer, man. I mean, this was a great time to be a boxing fan. This was on a weeknight. It wasn't during the during the week. Somebody out there in YouTube land wanna blast that Paul out there shooting that spam, please. I thank you. But I was Doc Severinsen blowing on that trumpet from Johnny Carson's band, man. The 80s, bro. You had to live the 80s. Caesar's Palace. They're dropping a American flag. I mean, those are stories right there. Those are stories in the hotel. And that flag, man. Damn. I don't know what are we looking at? 100 feet, man. Thomas Hearns and the Kronk colors, red and gold, man. Determination on his face. Emmanuel Stewart training him. And Marvin Hagler with the Petronelli brothers, his brother Robbie back there. I mean, this is war. Marvin Hagler, this is what he was born for. Thomas Hearns, this is what he was born for. This is dogs, man. This is I'm going to try to watch my F words on the internet from now on. I'm going to really try to watch that. If anybody hears me getting out of hand, please tell me. But man, I mean, the anticipation for this fight. I went by myself, by the way, because in fact, I was almost happy I didn't have to take my wife and listen to her bullshit. And then a friend too. She was expecting me to foot the whole bill for that. But man, I went by myself, man. I had some joints in my pocket. I snuck in a bottle of Bacardi. I was buying Cokes and just spicing up my Cokes, even though they were selling. They had a full bar there, but I think that the drinks were like $5-6, man. Man, $5-6. I was good for the night, drinking Coca-Colas. But anyway, man, this was right here when they got through with the preliminaries. I can't even remember who was on the undercard. I bet Scrapbook can, but Chuck Hull making the ring announcements over here, man. Oh, the judges, Herb Santos, Harry Gibbs, and Dick Young. I mean, this is Las Vegas judges. They weren't necessary in this fight, as we all know, but he had some solid judges in here, man. Richard Steele, no nonsense referee. He's been fingered for a lot of things, but in this fight, he did absolutely nothing wrong, bro. Salute my brother G5 out there, man. You know what I'm doing over here, man. Joel 40 ounce, man. Salute to you, brother. Scrapbook right next to the ring. 2 seats from Red Fox. Salute to you, my brother. I wish you could come up here and call this fight with me, man. If anybody would like to, Scrapbook, if you'd like to come up here and call this fight, man, you'd make my night. But anyway, man, the fighters are getting ready to get to their corners over here, man. Marvin Hagler, bro, look at him banging his head like a caged lion there. Thomas Hearns, fully confident. I mean, he just knocked out the great Roberto Duran. Marvin Hagler went 15 tough rounds with Roberto Duran. So Thomas Hearns has got the confidence going for him. Marvin Hagler, ever confident, man. Always in condition. Richard Steele going over the rounds, man. Look at these guys, bro. I mean, this is war. That's what they called it, war. Chain with ice. Salute my brother. That's Gino and Pat Petronelli, the brothers who were with Marvin Hagler from the beginning, and Thomas Hearns and Emmanuel Stewart. Man, that's another story. And they go way back. But here we go, man. Highly anticipated. First round is wrong. The bell is rung for the first round. They go right at it, man. There's no feeling out process here, bro. I mean, right at each other, man. Full bull punches. Marvin Hagler gets one to the body. Thomas Hearns is trying to drop that hook, and Thomas Hearns drops a tremendous right hand, man. Oh, man, the back and forth action. Thomas Hearns is rocking Marvin Hagler, man. I don't know if Hagler expected this from Thomas Hearns right away, but he's already gotten Hearns has gotten Hagler's attention. But they did break him for a second, man. Right back, Hagler lands that hook, man. Hagler's he changes up. He lands a right hook, then he lands a left hook, man. That's so unconventional, bro. And Thomas Hearns going to the body. Oh, tremendous round, man. Oh my God, look at these guys going at it. You don't see fights like this anymore, man. This is got to be the round. Richard Steele breaks him up. They right back together. Thomas Hearns is on his toes. Look, what a left hook, man. Oh, man. Right hand. I mean, Hagler is circling. Hagler is just moving forward. You know, boxing goes out the window over here. This is a war. These guys are slugging it, bro. I mean, this is phone booth stuff over here at its finest. Thomas Hearns is trying to get a little punching room. Hagler doesn't want to give it to him. Hagler wants to smother him. Man, this Oh, Thomas Hearns, he just landed a short right hand, landed an uppercut. He's got Hagler doing a little bit of thinking over here, but Hagler's just answering right back. And here we go. Marvin Hagler's trying to get him against the ropes. Thomas Hearns doesn't want that, man. Thomas Hearns lands a left hook. Hagler on the inside. Oh, Hearns is trying to get that left hook inside, man. He's throwing that big right hand. Oh, I can't even tell what hand he's throwing. Thomas Hearns is trying to drop his bombs. Hagler looks like he's almost unfazed by him. Those are the punches that I mean, he did this to James Black Gold Schuler. I think it was the fight before this, man. And Schuler was before or after this, but nobody could stand action like this with Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler. This is a round for the ages. Look at these guys. I can't call this fight. They're hitting each other with so many combinations. Both, man. Hagler's getting rocked. Hearns is getting rocked. And this is round one, man. Look at this. It's 30 seconds to go. This is nonstop action, bro. Oh, man. Look at this fight. This is... I can only imagine what the punches are in this fight, what they were. And Thomas Hearns, Hearns just got hurt. Hagler's jumping all over him, man. Hearns is feeling it, but Hearns doesn't stop punching, man, and Hagler doesn't stop going forward. Now, I think I heard that Thomas Hearns broke his hand. I don't know if it was in the first round or the second. It's only a 3-round fight, as we all know. But Hearns just let it loose, man. He might have hurt that hand bouncing off that big coconut of Hagler's, man. That is a hard head, man. Anyway, man, it's between rounds right now, between the first and second round. Somebody want to blast that troll out there too? Another one in here, man. Another troll bot, and I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm on StreamYard. We're watching the action, man, and look at Thomas Hearns just trying to get that right hand. That's his bread and butter punch, man. He's trying to drop that right hand in there. He just can't get the full Thomas Hearns right hand like the one he dropped Duran with, man. He just can't land that punch. Marvin Hagler staying too close. He's smothering him. He's on the inside. Here we go. Round number 2. Richard Steele gets them together. Hagler goes in fast. Hagler looks like this is a no-nonsense fight. There's no feeling out at all, man. This is war. They're at it again, full force over here, man. No, Hearns couldn't do much on the inside. Fact, brother. But man, no, he almost, this fight was almost stopped, man. Watch what Hearns does on the inside. It's I mean, he busts, Hagler gets busted up in this fight, and this is a testament to the ring doctor, Romeo. I can't think of his first name, but Hagler, Hearns gets sent back on his heels. Hagler's just moving forward, man. And Hagler's, you notice he's switching from lefty to righty. Thomas Hearns is confused. He can't set his feet. He can't land that overhand right. Hagler is just he's just too much offense, man. Tommy Hearns is he's been in offensive fights, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's seen anybody like Marvin Hagler with the size, the power. You know, Thomas Hearns has beat some legends in his day, bro. Oh, and look at him. He's trying to set up. He's trying to get that hook and that right hand in there. Hagler's moving forward. He's bouncing him off Hagler's head, though. But, man, they're both taking tremendous punches. Hearns seems to have foregone the jab, and Hagler, that doesn't even seem to be in his repertoire. They're just throwing power punches in this fight. Oh, yeah, man. Marvin Hagler moving forward. Thomas Hearns, he's on his heels, but he's throwing punches, man. He's throwing effective punches. He's trying to outbox Hagler, but Hagler's having none of it. Hagler he went there for war, and he's making a war out of it. You know, Hearns is doing the best he can to survive it. Hearns is an offensive machine. He's not a survivor. He's trying to land that right hand, but it's not coming as often as it was early around. And there goes Hearns. He's trying to combination on the outside. Hagler's trying to go in beside that right hand jab. He's fighting from the unorthodox style right now. He's just moving back and forth. You can't tell what stance Hagler's in. He moves back and forth with such fluidity and grace, man. And I see a cut over between Hagler's eyes, man. Hagler looks like he's pouring some blood. I don't know if it was a punch or a butt. I never knew to this. Don't know to this day, but Hagler is a bloody mess over here, man. The cut is opening up, and Hagler's landing. Hagler looks like he's desperate. He can taste that blood. He can see that blood. He's not going to have this fight end in a cut. And neither is Thomas Hearns, man. Oh, Hagler's trying to beat him up on the ropes here. Hearns is fighting off the ropes, but Hagler is just overwhelming him. End of the round, man. What a round two. Hearns wearily goes back to his corner. Hagler goes back to his corner, man. 2 rounds. They've thrown enough punches in these 2 rounds that'll equal in one of the fights we see today. I mean, there's actually absolutely no boring time. The ring doctor, Donald Romeo, that was the ring doctor's name, man. He was a ring doctor all the way back to Floyd Patterson fights, I believe. But before being a ring doctor, he was also a fight fan. So when he looked at the cut, man, he looked at it real quick and said, resume action. He wasn't going to, he was digging this fight just like we all were, bro. He was not going to have this fight stopped with a cut. I don't think this fight was going, a lot of these big fights back in the day, and Scrapbook will tell you, like Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, the referee was told under no circumstances to stop this fight until one man is knocked out. And it's almost like Richard Steele, bro. He's looking at Marvin Hagler, but he's not going to stop this fight, man. He stops this fight, man. He's in trouble. And Thomas Hearns just landed a right hand, and Hagler knows it. Hagler knows he's in trouble. Hagler knows he's cut. He wants to get this fight over with. And Thomas Hearns never runs away from a fight. Thomas Hearns he's hurt his fist already, but he's fighting predominantly with that left hand. He's not throwing that right hand with the frequency, but he's throwing it though. It's not that he's abandoning it. He's just not relying on that overhand right, man. If you notice, and that's Tommy Hearns' bread and butter. He just wobbled a little bit, and Marvin Hagler is going in. Marvin Hagler does not want to stop for anything. Marvin Hagler wants to kill this man. Thomas Hearns is just the first clinch we've seen in this fight. Richard Steele breaks him up, man. Marvin Hagler is moving in fast and hard, bro. Taking a timeout, referee to look at that fight, man. We don't want this fight to be stopped. Like Donald Romeo, he's looking at it quickly. Says, nope, continue the fight. Bro, he doesn't That was one of the fastest referee looking at a cut I've ever seen in an important fight like this. Usually they clear the ring out, man. You know, they have to make sure the other. Well, look at this, Eddie. Look at Marvin Hagler. He knows it's go time. He knows that time's not on his side, man. He's busted down to the white meat over there, man. Marvin Hagler's not messing around. I just watched another F-bomb there. Frank Cappuccino, man. Fact. Oh, look at this, man. Marvin Hagler is down. I was reading the comment there, and excuse me, Thomas Hearns is down. He's out on his feet. He gets up. He's out, man. He's stopped. Marvin Hagler knew that this fight was in jeopardy of being stopped. He was not going to let it be stopped. Donald Romeo's looking at him right now, man. Oh, and great fight. Great war. Highly anticipated. Thomas Hearns is out on his feet, man. Thomas Hearns he gave his all. Nothing to be ashamed of. His career blossomed after this, man. You know, these fighters are worried about an L. Thomas Hearns took an L. He got beat up, but he went on. He won the middleweight title. He's being carried. He's being carried like a baby out of the ring, bro. But he came back from this, man. He came back and he won the light heavyweight championship. He won a middleweight title, man. Thomas Hearns, bro. An L means nothing. This should be a lesson to boxers today, man. You go to war. You can be proud of that L. You can wear that around your neck like a gold medallion, bro. I mean, Thomas Hearns did. He never shied away from it. He went on to even achieve more greatness. Look at this. Look at that right hand from Marvin Hagler, man. Unbelievable. And he switches stance. He goes overhand right. He goes left hook. Then he switches. He goes right hook, overhand. Oh, and Thomas Hearns is out. That is a sign of defeat right there, bro. He's counting the ceiling lights. Great fight. Great ending. I mean, man, is that not the way a fight is supposed to end? Bang, one more for the road. Good night, Thomas Hearns. Don't even have to hit you again, but I'm going to put you to sleep right now, man. That's it. Good night. What a beautiful fight. What a beautiful fight. Scrapbook, man. What a night that must have been, man. What a night that must have been. 3 rounds. This was a 12-round fight. It was a 15-round fight. I don't remember. I'm going to say it was a 15-round fight because I know it was right around 85, 86. That's when they switched over. In fact, it was Vinny Pazienza. He told me on a panel one time that he was in the last 15-round fight with Greg Haugen. So that's a little gem that we got up here in Rhode Island. KQKC, salute my brother. I'm going into the past over here, my brother. We just watched a great fight. We just watched Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler, man. I was basically on here to just say thank you to the people who subbed to my channel, man. I've got 300 subs over here. It's an honor. It really is a blessing. I'm humbled by it, and I wanted to share this fight that I was going to watch tonight because I like to end it when I get kind of sick of going to the chats all the time. So I like to watch a classic fight. And this fight was so much energy, man. Maybe I don't show up, but Bruce goes. He's got a lot of energy in him, man. Bro, 67 years old and still kicking. The wife's been in bed for 2 hours, bro. I'm still rocking on here, and I wanted to share this. Everybody else that came out here, man. I'm about to hang it up, man. Right now, I'm gonna go back and hit a few more tokes on the Toka 2. Maybe look for another fight to watch. But I appreciate you coming in here, man. It was a great night, man. It was great having you in here, man. I had a good time. Leroy Newman back there, man. Look at the people in the ring, man. Leroy's an artist, man. If you ever see some of the sketches that he made, he used to sketch fighters at ringside, and I took the screen off anyway, man, and Al Bernstein's interviewing Marvin Hagler. Marvin, you can't even see the cut on his head. They've stopped the bleeding so well, man. The Petronellis, man, great cutmen, great cornermen. Anyway, man, JC, my brother. It's like people starting to stop in here now, but you know, I really don't have anything else to say. I did a live this morning. We talked about the fights we saw last night. Great night for me, man. I love heavyweight boxing, and you know, I was treated to some great heavyweight, you know, to some really decent heavyweight fights. You know, top 20 heavyweight contenders fighting each other. You know, we saw. Damn, I'm not even going to recap them. I'm not even going to go through them again because I'll be on here for another hour. I know you guys have places to go, people to see, chats to join, whatever it may be. But anyway, man, like I said, this was mad appreciation for the 300 subs, man. Thank you so much, man. Bruce goes, man. I'm out of here, man. Peace.